So in the last 5 years, we've worked with more than 4,000 companies in this space, changing the way they work, working with the teams. And there's three very clear different approaches to remote work. What we would like very much for you as a person listening to this webinar to be able to do by the end of the session is walk out of here and actually be able to implement something very practically right away today that could solve a problem that you and your team may be experiencing. Work is never going to look the same again. What we've realized is that there's three key things that we see repeated over and over in businesses when it comes to this conversation about remote work versus in-office work. And what we're going to do is we're going to share these three principles as overarching things that you as teams need to take into consideration, start sharing with your broader teams as you go out of this webinar. Working remotely is nowhere near the same as working inside an office. And what we're currently seeing happening right now is that people believe that all that they need to do is basically provide their employees with a desk and a monitor and they will be okay. That is not the reality. Working in a virtual office is a very different experience. It requires different resources. At the end of the day, work is made up of these 5 things that you're currently looking at on the screen. Work is communication, documents, meetings, task, and time. It really is that simple. And no matter what workday you're going into, your day is going to consist of these 5 things. And so as we're moving into this new reality, adopting new mindsets, adopting new ways of communicating, it is very important for us to take this very simple framework of work and remember that it is simple, and we need to rebuild our structures, rebuild our systems, and rebuild our teams around this very simple, easy to navigate reality, because by making things simple, we'll actually make this transition much easier for ourselves. And so we'll talk a little bit more about the slide. We'll actually come back to it because this is an offering that we'll be opening up to you guys. It's an assessment that we make available to our customers to actually assess how and where they fit into this spectrum in terms of where their strengths and weaknesses lie as a team.